special occasion. It's
Bringing in the new year. Happy New Year, everybody.
and no doubt, Happy New Year to you and yours. It is the Hard Camera, episode 3. I am the boy Juv, Juv, amongst other things they call me. Hollin' here, sitting with the boy Big Ren. How you feeling, player?
Yeah, yeah. Man, I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Yeah. No
feeling good, man.
doubt.
Excited for the show. You know?
Yeah,
Always
no
excited
doubt,
for
man.
the show. It's always fun.
I get excited to do these with you too, man. These are fun.
Yeah.
These are fun. So this is episode 3, man. The Hard Cammies. We didn't get offered no award show. 3 episodes in, we went in, we took an award show, dog. Cause that's how we do. It's how things work out here. We're out here taking award shows. Big Ren, man, let them know how to get hold of you, man, on the social medias. Let them know how you socially mediate. Where can they find you, player?
For social medias, you can find me on Twitter at King Moff.
Oh.
And on Instagram at A Motherfucker.
A motherfucker. You can find me on Twitter at Los Juv Desayuno, LOSJUVDSAYUNO. On Mixcloud.com/Juve, Soundcloud.com/Los Juv Desayuno. Always forget to plug the Facebook page, man. Facebook.com/Juve. You can find all the podcasts, the Hard Camera, as well as the archive, as well as just other articles articles and videos I like to partake in. So go check that out as well. But yeah, man, it's episode 3, the Hard Cammies. I'll put in like the Price is Right music right here. So I love that song. Always wanted to play Plinko with Bob Barker. But we got a whole list, a whole gang. Love Bob Barker, dog.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Hey, Drew Carey ain't hitting that right, man. So, yeah, man. Well, we got a whole gang of categories that we're gonna get into as you spend the next couple hours with us, man. I want to give a shout out to the homie DJ Reed City, my friend not yours, providing us with the backdrop, the lush soundscapes, the musics, if you will. You can find him on Mixcloud.com/DJ Reed City, Instagram DJ Reed City, SoundCloud.com/DJ Reed City. And here we are, dog. But before we get into the, I wanted to, real quick, because we don't really, it's a WWE-based podcast, but we've got to touch on the Alpha versus Omega, Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega match from Wrestle Kingdom, man. Did you see it?
Yeah. Yes. It was fucking amazing.
It was fly, right? It was kind of fly.
It was awesome.
Yeah, what'd you like on it? What'd you like about it?
I just like Chris Jericho's attitude the whole time was just like, fuck you.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That was perfect. Like, that's exactly what he needed to do, coming up in somebody else's fucking house, you know?
His reinvention game is amazing, isn't it?
You can do it all.
He can do it all. You know, I was a little concerned because, to be quite honest, in his last WWE run, I felt like his best work was on the microphone. Like, in the ring, it didn't seem like it was translating all the way. He had the feud with AJ Styles, which was really a nice feud. I thought the matches could have been better. He had the Dean Ambrose thing, which was what it was. And then he got with Kevin Owens. But yeah, the in-ring aspect of his feuds kind of seemed to lack for me. But when he got in the ring with Kenny Omega, and I don't even want to give all the credit. What's that?
You got to unleash.
Yeah. It was like a WWE-ized version of a New Japan match. Because New Japan, it's very physical, but Jericho brought a little bit more of the theatrics, and they blended the two styles, and I thought it worked perfectly, man. It worked very well.
All of his shit talking during the match too, like flipping the crowd off, like, come on, Kenny! Like talking shit the whole time.
He
was
amazing. Bugging, man. He beat the shit out of Red Shoes in the crowd.
Yeah, and his son.
and his son. And his son in the crowd. Jericho was wilding, and I loved it, man. I really did. I really liked it. And it was a certain level, like we were talking about before, WWE's version of a New Japan match. It was a certain level of violence in there you wouldn't get to see. The amount of times he threw Kenny Omega head first into that steel chair.
Dude, I thought Jericho almost got his neck broken about 3 or 4 times during that match.
That last one-winged angel Son.
My God. It was something
Son.
else, dude. I was just like, motherfucker, dude. Like, is he gonna get up? But yeah, no, that was definitely one of the coolest matches I've seen in a while. Kenny Omega's awesome. Just like his whole deal, like his whole attitude is fucking awesome too. I mean, that one match I watched, you told me to watch, it was like a fucking hour long, and the motherfucker comes out with a Terminator mask and a goddamn
Yep.
shotgun. Like,
last year's
what?
Wrestle Kingdom versus Okada.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm excited for the next year of and I do want to get more into the New Japan product, man. It's a different style. It's refreshing style, strong style, if you will.
Well, like I can't remember who said it, but like about this last match, about the match with Jericho and Omega, fucking like it was kind of old school. Like fucking this guy goes overseas to another organization, does a fight. You know, they don't do that shit anymore.
Yeah.
And that was cool. It's kind of like blood sport, you know, like kickboxer type shit.
I like that.
Kumite.
I like that comparison. By the time this drops, we probably drop it the same day. But the Raw 25th anniversary show, dog. Big names are popping up. It is gonna be dope, man. They're emanating from the Barclays Center and the Manhattan Center, where the first Monday Night Raws were held. You got names like Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, John Cena. Brother Love is coming back, making an appearance. I'm kind of looking forward to it. And plus, it's also the go-home show for the Royal Rumble. So it's the last Raw before the Rumble. It's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be a fire-flying production. Yeah, man.
Damn, yeah, and the go home shows before the pay-per-views are always the best ones. They fucking shit gets set in stone. We get to fucking actually realize what the fuck we're gonna witness at the Rumble.
Yeah.
So I'm really
like
stoked
the
for
Rumbles,
that.
because you know every year before the go home show they have like the huge, like multi-man brawl in the ring before the Rumble. You know what I mean?
Everybody gonna be fighting.
It's a staple for every year, man. I love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking Steve Austin. I know he ain't gonna stunner nobody, but I'm hoping at least he cracks some cold ones in the ring. So.
Right. Yeah. True enough. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be a good one. But yeah, let's transition, man. We got the Hard Cammies. So what we did, man, me and Big Ren, we put together a list of categories. We have 11 categories here.
So that's a lot of categories.
We put together 11 categories and we made our picks.
Two hombres, two ideas.
Two hombres, two ideas, man. No doubt. Let's start big, man. Let's start big, dog. Let's go with Superstar of the Year male Superstar of the Year. Superstar of the Year, because we also we'll spoil a little bit. We've got Wrestler of the Year, and there's a certain distinction that we made between the two. Male Superstar of the Year. It's kind of like the breakout guy 2017. Would you say is the best way to put that? The biggest character that became a hot dope character, had a dope year storyline wise. Would you put it that way? Would you agree?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. No doubt, man. Without further ado, man, drum roll. Who you got for Male Superstar of the Year?
I got the guy who does what he wants when he wants. It's fucking Braun Strowman.
LeBron Strowman. No doubt, man. No doubt. I completely agree with you, man. That's who I have for my Male Superstar of the Year, too. What made you come to that decision?
I mean, even if you don't fucking watch wrestling, you fucking know who Braun Strowman is.
You think it's
and I mean, like what I just said, he does what he wants when he wants. He's destructive. Crowd loves it. Even like he's not even really like I don't even think he's really a face or a heel. Like he's like fuck Roman Reigns. He's that guy.
I made my distinction that he's a baby face that does like not necessarily heelish things. He kind of so heels they tend to back down. That's one of the biggest heelish tendencies in a heel. Braun Strowman does not back down. He fucks up everything and everybody and keeps coming. Like, the man, for one, he started the year flipping an ambulance.
Who the fuck does that?
He flipped an ambulance while a man was inside it.
He does what he wants when he wants.
Yeah. And then from there, like, Roman Reigns literally attempted vehicular homicide, and my man was back the next week talking about how he's not done with him yet.
I'm not through with you.
It was gorgeous. And then from there, the way he launches, like, inanimate objects effortlessly. Like, effortlessly. He launches chairs, he launches steel. No big deal, man. Steel stairs, chairs, tables. My man is bodies. My man's is destruction personified, and I love it, man. I love it. So we both agree, man. LeBron Strowman, male superstar of the year. Let's go into the next category, man. We already got our male superstar of the year. Who is your female superstar of the year?
Going with Charlotte, man. She's had a pretty good year. She lost the title and came back and got it. And I mean, fuck,
Yeah.
She's defended it plenty of times too. And I mean,
Yeah.
fucking Ric Flair's daughter, you know? I mean, come on.
Ric Flair's daughter. I love it. Here's why I didn't go with Charlotte. Not to disparage your choice. She took a little break, of course, when Rick was going through his thing. It seems like the SmackDown roster and even the Raw women's roster just seems a little cluttered, like they're not sure the quite direction to go with. So I went with Little Miss Bliss, man. Alexa Bliss, the current Raw women's champion. The first woman to be the first woman to hold both the Raw and SmackDown women's championships. And she did it in the same year, within 2017.
Pretty nuts.
It's nuts, man, because she started 2017 as the SmackDown Women's Champion, or at least won it in early 2017. Went with the Superstar Shake-Up, won the Raw Women's Championship almost immediately from Bayley. Great year for Alexa Bliss, man. In a year where I feel like the women's division was still trying to find their identity, she kind of broke through in the pack.
Yeah, I wish she would kind of like go back to like that crazy shit, you know, like how she started off, you know, like that Suicide Squad type shit. Like she was kind of rocking. I feel like she's gotten a bit quiet.
Harley Quinn vibe.
Shit.
Yeah.
I feel like she's gotten like she's leveled out a bit. Like she's not as crazy as she used to.
She's become a person.
Yeah, exactly. Not a heathen, you know, like she left the heathen lifestyle.
The heathen lifestyle.
And now she's just like regular, and like it's cool, I guess, but like there's just not as much wow factor, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Female Superstar of the Year, you went with Charlotte Flair, you went with Miss Alexa Bliss. Looking forward to a dope 2018, man. They got the mix of Asuka in there too, to where the possibilities are endless. I'm waiting to see Asuka versus Sasha Banks, Asuka versus Charlotte, Asuka versus Alexa Bliss for the title. Women's roster, man, is shaping up quite nicely. They started kind of slow, then heated up, then kind of slowed down again. But I think 2018 is gonna be a good year for them. They got the Women's Rumble coming up. Of course, we'll talk about in the next episode. I hate to diminish it that way.
It's the very first one.
DJ Reed City, it's my friend, not yours.
Go mystify. Okay, I told motherfuckers I was sick as a bitch. The dopest dope you smoke gon' get you a whiff. Watch how these niggas flip the script with the flick of their wrist. Southern lyricists don't exist like my flow is a myth. Get my girl angry and pissed and give that pussy a kiss. Pushing the same piece of shit until I get me a Bentley. Same niggas, same goals, same dreams and epiphanies. Me and my niggas the same lines of symmetry with some empathy. Remember we were front yard brawl with Big Timothy. Kicked them doors because we had a lot of energy. My brother was locked up for shooting at the enemy. Caught one nigga, then call 15. I ain't meet that nigga till I was 15. Now I'm kicking 16s for the big screen and attempt to get the big cream. Little guy with the big dream, I need guidance. Cause if I don't succeed, I probably proceed violence. Sipping on the brown, no bobbing. I don't fuck with nobody, no team and no posse. You can catch it like Shocky. King of all king, praise Haile Selassie. Rastafari, I don't need nobody to God. Okay, I told motherfuckers I was sick as a bitch. The dopest dope you smoke gon' get you a whip. Watch how these niggas flip this script with the flick of their wrist. Southern lyricists don't exist like my flow was a myth.
Bro, we don't grow up on no stealing, bro. We grew up on hustling.
Yeah, that shit how you live.
Dog, yeah, a trade for a trade. Yeah. I do this for you, I do this for you. You know what I mean? I took the risk, you took the risk, yeah, I ain't get you straight.
So part of the reason I be so hard on my people, we never had it easy, never had a pot of pee, and I be on my knees praying to my onomatopoeias, packing the Coliseum, ain't no parking, I gotta see JID, gotta be there for my family, I got it, can't try to be, I could be out of my mind thinking logically, no apologies for speaking how I feel, I silently sworn solemnly that I will be the guy that make my black people proud of me, roses to the mothers of anybody that doubted me, yo chick won't dick, bitch, dove in the covers, oversee my area, surveyed over my brothers, you touch them, you kill me, can't get close to none of us. They still double dribble, we going for triple doubles, triple up on your investment, fucking with us. You probably have to rock that vest shit, fucking with us. Wait. Okay, I told motherfuckers I was sick as a bitch. The dopest dope you smoke gon' get you a whip. Watch how these niggas flip this script with the flick of their wrist. Southern lyricists don't exist like my flow was a myth. Okay, but fuck that shit, I gotta get it, I gotta get them. Tired of picking these locks, you don't respect my existence. I used to sleep in my car, never a park or a bench, but damn a nigga was broke. Damn it if I didn't get it, them niggas was thinking that it was just a rap for the kid. One day they gon' hit my phone, hit the show screen, clap for the kid. Let's get it poppin', they pulling pistols on Apostle Paul, so pay the piper and meet the sniper, legend of the fall. I knew in diapers, you and I was nothing to like it all. I do or die, you do it to die, I'm really making calls. You couldn't kill it to take it out of me. The ideology, this the odyssey, I'm Odysseus, you gotta follow me. Watch how I maneuver, I influence the influences. The flow is like a fluent influenza going through the motions, so I motivate all of my niggas. They tell me kill 'em with kindness, I'd rather kill 'em in they other significance. Writing lyrics in the city with pretty booties and titties, don't get the cooties. It ain't like the movies, it kinda is, cause they shooting. Kinda shit is you moving? Shit, I'm pushing empower the people. Life where I grew up, someone tutored the students. These niggas stupid is stupid, stupid shit. Sick as a bitch, flick of the wrist. My pen cleans my many sins. The irony, the iron can straighten out any wrinkle in existence. Ripple in time, triple my eyes, realistically sick in the mind, sick in the head. Wish I was dead, sick on the meds, dick in my legs, sick 'em, give 'em, send 'em to hell. Okay, I told motherfuckers I was sick as a. Okay, I told motherfuckers I was.
Yeah. Hey. Groovy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you could drop a wet floor sign down for the tears. God in my court date, the two things I fear. Man, they tryna give a nigga years. I'm tryna figure if I should even appear, or should I skate town, catch a Greyhound, change my name right, catch a plane flight out the country, let the motherfuckers hunt me. Come catch me if you want me, know they like me if I stay. But where I'ma run to? I got a good girl, we got a son too, and all we went through, we ain't seen eye to eye. But what you told me way back, you was a ride or die. So if they give me one, or if they give me two, or if a nigga gotta sit down and do a few, before I go, baby, I gotta know, what would you do? Would you find someone new, or would you stay? Like the hoes when they lay with me, puppy eyes when I go saying stay with me. Oh girl, you bad as hell, and yeah, I love to. But see, I got a girl I'm really making love to. Therefore, I'm feeling a lot more guilty when I rub you. That's why I skip all of that kissing when I fuck you. Flush the counter down the toilet, then I skate. I had you, but you can't have me, I never stay. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Ha. Life in the hometown. Before I could take a step, I'm getting grown now. And start to notice that I seen the same hoes round. Guess they had to go round. My raps is profound. I got the flows, but yet a nigga ain't got no sound. Cop the beat machine, I'm cooking up my own now. Got my mind on the city where it goes down. See if I'ma get to where I'm going, then I can't stay. Although I love it here, I'll be damned if I sit around another year. Dreaming dreams, hoping somehow that they just appear. The hardest part of leaving is to know my mother here. Oh, but I'm coming back, oh boy, believe that. To show the little niggas, boy, you can achieve that. Got the city on my shoulders, piggyback. Hello, my name is Cole and I'm here to stay. Hey.
Could die young out here, mess around and die before 21 out here. Mama stressing, seen them ratchets in the dresser. She not asking questions, she seen the vested. Seen other kids in the casket resting. Weed so loud they got surround sound. Smoking good shit, cause they trying to take me back to some hood shit. Any club, any fly fair, if they start shooting, all they remember is Nas was there. Some homies of yours banging affiliation on their personal time. Conflict with business can hurt down the line. It's something that you ain't have nothing to do with. Your man confrontation end up getting you hit. Learn how to draw the line from when we hang with the shooters, strippers, dealers, and killers, leeches and opportunists. Where I come from is ruthless. Air you out from the Ubers, tutored by coke movers. Put holes through yo. You wouldn't get that from me, yo. You'd overlook me looking like I just get to that money and stay in some pussy. Got a pretty real dope life. Fly nigga from the other side. Hecklers, PKs, 9s and 4.5, 7.62s. Deer hunting, rifle shells. Life is hell. Pussy sweet and I'm wine tasting. But we won't self-indict ourselves. Be our own prosecutor, won't 25 to life ourselves. We bout that moolah. Rich shooters, you getting money, got a body, then you one of us. Trust.
You getting money, got a body, then you one of us. Calculated, touching money, these niggas masturbating. Tailored clothes, fashion magazines, they fascinated. Double M umbrella, the feds call it tax shelter. Hit $10 million, they conspire to send the rats at you. Cha-cha-cha-cha, slide, catch me on that other side. Foreign cars, private jets, high rate of homicide. Mark Jacob, chocolate diamonds, they for my white bitch. 18 years, but a pussy if he's so righteous. Follow the rules, never let a man take your jewels. And if he do, double back, make sure he make the news. It ain't a rush, they ain't a pussy till it's time to bust. You getting money, got a body, then you wanna bust.
You getting money, got a body, then you one of us. Trust.
You getting money, got a body, then you wanna bust. Dice game, head crackers, time to get it back. Only one in the studio that could get it back. Raw deal, rob a nigga like it's for my appeal. Closest friends do his best, regardless how I feel. Went to the lot and got them bitches on the same day. Straight to the jeweler and did the watch the same way. Young Sav on FaceTime, talking cake time. Next crib I build, got to cross state lines. Niggas hate how I wear my heart on my sleeve. And how the team got the choppers with the shoulder slings. It ain't a rush, stay in the trap till you 100 up. You getting money, got a body, then you wanna bust.
You getting money, got a body, then you wanna bust.
Sun falling, my day's cool, my night's yawning. Ain't nothing else to do but move at the speed of light. Ayy, I'm taking flight. Yeah, NASA left behind. I'm so beyond somewhere with Megatron. I'm super gone, you can't relate to harm. And let me free my mind. I see it all. The galaxy, she want my all. Feel like it's child's play. Dive through a Milky Way. Fulfill my destiny as I cooperate. My record plays, my record spins. Nigga whirlwind. Yeah, I see it all. Become a star, trying to shine through the fall.
See you in the morning, take off, nigga, on time zone, and tell them I'm sky high. Going up there, nigga, on time zone, and tell them I'm sky high.
on it. Ain't nothing else to do but move at the speed of light. We travel like a comet, supersonic. Just watch out for God accelerate. Moving at the speed of light, ain't no thoughts on me using brakes. Inhaling gravity, acceler, Hubble. Check my levels, turn me up, what the fuck? Got your bitch, she on my nuts, all because a nigga cool, man, I swear she act the fool, man, you know I keep it real, meant for reals, man, you know I'm super ill, spit for Pluto, gave it chills, man, I swear he know what feels, rising from my heels with no ceiling or a ground, probably never coming down, yeah, I see it all, become a star, trying to shine through the fall.
See you in the morning, take off, nigga, I'm time zone, and tell them I'm sky high. Going up there, nigga, I'm time zone, and tell them I'm sky high. I'm sky high, nigga, I'm sky high. See you in the morning, going.
I try to be everything you want and need.
Cause you got a deep title don't mean that you're deep. Substance shallow on shit creek. I heard Cole speak about the bricks. Kendrick got Compton lit, and I've been lit ever since I sold Nicks. Never fabricated by my fabric. The scale, that's my apparatus. I give a fuck about the sorest rappers. This actually happened. Path in the back, pathogenic. Move that blow out like we were Afrocentric. I had a front row entry. I had the codeine kidney. I made up the Bentiago truck. You owe me Bentley. This the rap Ken Griffith. Got at least 10 with me. Got at least 10 on me. I'm anti-phony. My girl anti-bony. And she get that money. I bought all this shit. Don't go acting anti on me. It's Mr. Epps in the bank. I give a F what you think. I bought a Tesla today. It's nothing left in your tank. I did everything except a fucking song with Jay. But I murdered every song I fucking did with Ye. See, my verses are better, and my subject is realer. See, my mom was an addict, and my dad was the dealer. And they son is that nigga. I know black activists. I'm a black millionaire. Give you my black ass to kiss. We used the tree for a fence. I used to land in the trench. Used to dust myself off, then I eat me some shrimp. Could've did anything. I could've been me a pimp. I could've went to the league. I took it straight to the rim. Took it straight to the block. I got Zans in my sock. I got plans for the pot. I got bands you do not. Yeah, you're a miracle. Right now, if you hear this, you're a miracle. I want you to know that. If you're able to hear this right now, you are a miracle. Straight up. No cap. I'm more Gucci than Vans. Give you a Gucci advance. It's the chance of your life. You ain't prepared for your life. See, the man without a mic is just a mic gimmick. Anyone, Jordan, Jackson, Tyson, Bivens, phone number unlisted. Gave her the digits to a number that is long distance. She on the wrong mission. They got my palm itching. I had it on me, you could see it in my prom pictures. I'm telling you, niggas like me fall out the sky. You don't just bump into me. I'm a real blessing, bro. No, for real, bro. You know the times is rough. You know the times is hard. I never trust my neighbor. So we got burglar bars. You know the times is rough. You know the times is hard. I never trust my neighbor. So we got burglar bars, Lord. Yeah. Okay. You know the times is rough. You know the times is hard. I never trust my neighbor. So we got burglar bars. You know the times is rough. You know the times is hard. I never trust my neighbor. So we got burglar bars. Lord.
Tag team of the year. You mind if I go first on this one?
Yeah, go for it, bro.
My man. Well, first I took some notes for honorable mention. I did want to give a salute and a shout out to Cesaro and Sheamus. They blended quite well. They blended quite well into a tag team. They had the heel turn on the Hardys after WrestleMania. But I got to give a shout out to Cesaro. The man wrestled with busted teeth Like he had his teeth
That
shoved
was
into his
amazing.
brain.
He got his shit knocked out. You seen that
and
shit?
kept going. And kept going.
You got to do it.
And they
The show doesn't stop.
Yeah.
That was the most, like me, that was the most unexpected, like, good chemistry was the bar.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they
And
came
what
together
it turned into
reluctantly.
actually was amazing. You know, because
No doubt.
I hate Sheamus. I don't like that big motherfucker.
I hate Sheamus.
He's, like, I don't know, he just doesn't have it, like, I don't know, he just doesn't have it for me, I don't know. But Cesaro's always been cool. Like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of pissed, well, not pissed, but disappointed they didn't, like, let him get a good run whenever he was doing the single shit. Because he could have rocked it, you know?
And he does. And when he has his chances, he definitely does.
Oh, yeah.
If it was a matter of just Monday Night Raw, they would definitely be Tag Team of the Year. However, this is a WWE production. And there's this team over on SmackDown. I love to call them the Sue Usos, the battle rappers that turn into wrestlers. My Tag Team of the Year is the Usos, dog. They, man,
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
yeah, man, it's kind of hard to fight, man. They did the heel turn late last year, and I didn't know they were so good on the mic.
They're just as good on the mic as they are on the fucking ring, you know. And
They're so complete.
I think
so-
they're like the new run, like how they're these fucking badass dudes, you know, like fucking Dade, slinging yay. Like, yeah, it's definitely working. It's definitely working for them.
Like they run a crime organization in their off time, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
No doubt. I get really excited when they do the in and out. They're the Styles and Jadakiss of WWE. How they weave in and out of their promos. It gets you mad excited. The first promo, I remember this very clearly. It was against Breezango. The first promo where I was like, oh son, they got it. It was a promo against Breezango early in the year. I think it was the first time they said the catchphrase, it's not paranoia, it's the Usos. And I was like, oh, son, it's about to be a year. This was their year. I liked them when they were face painted and they were doing the tribal dance. But when they let loose of that, I think this was the year that really solidified their entire careers.
Yeah,
it took them off of the whole wave. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
But no, I've been super stoked ever since they changed their whole deal. Just because it's more in your face, it's more attitude, it's just more fuck
no
you.
Doubt.
It's, you know.
I gotta say, when they first turned, I was nervous. I really was. Because the Usos, when they came in, and people really don't remember this, 'cause I forgot for a while. When they first came in, like in 2010, they were managed by Tamina, and they were heels. And it's a forgotten part of their career, but so we forget that part. We've only known them as the face-painted, fun-loving guys. But now they've evolved, and they're not just heels either. They're definitely tweeners. They're not heels, they're not faces. They're respected by the crowd and they get cheers either way, but they will take out anybody that comes in their way.
They give respect where respect's earned, you know, too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, if you're fucking good and they see it, they're gonna say you're fucking good. You know, they're not gonna be an asshole. Like, oh, they're just trash, even if they're good. Like, if they see that you're actually putting in work, they're gonna say, yeah, well, I can't wait to fight them. Can't wait to see what we get going.
No doubt. True enough. I'm definitely excited for their 2018. Let's get them on the WrestleMania card because they got shafted last year.
Dude, they got shafted at Survivor, was it Survivor Series or SummerSlam?
SummerSlam.
Yeah, they got shafted hard on that.
They went to the pre-show, and I know that was a point of contention with them and New Day. Like they felt slighted. They had the chip on their shoulder, so they went in on that kickoff show. And went in on that kickoff show.
A lot of people didn't even see that shit.
They weren't in their seats, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
They've been putting in work all year. I love it. Here's to the Usos, to the 2018. Me and Big Ren, we collaborated, man. Our dual tag team of the year, the Usos. Let's go into another big one. Another one. sexy. Times 2. Your match of the year for 2017. Who you got, player?
Match of the year, dude. Match of the year, man. This was a good one, man. This match was so fun to me. It was just complete mayhem, just fucking violent, and it had all the recipe. It had everything. It was
fun affair.
Match of the year for me was Strowman, Lesnar, Reigns, Samoa Joe at SummerSlam. Fatal 4-way.
That match was fun, man. Wasn't it?
I mean, like, dude, fucking Braun, like, he just fucking straight up kills everyone. Fucking he launched that motherfucking chair, dude. He launched that
I got the
fucking
visual
chair
in my head. Effortlessly. Dude. And it hit 2 men at one time.
And then he slams Lesnar, and then he picks up the fucking, he tips the announce table over on that motherfucker. Like, what
he
the
slid
fuck?
through two tables and then flipped the third one on top of him. And then launched the chair at 2 men. I gotta say, man, and it ties into who we chose for male Superstar of the year, Braun Strowman. That was the match. Even though he did everything he did in the first half of 2017, this was the match that put him over the top. That was the true coming out party.
He just let it all loose, man. He just fucking he let the dogs off the leash, you know.
No doubt. It was the match that built to Lesnar Strowman a month in advance, because my man, it was destruction everywhere. My man really stood out and handled his business.
It was just brutality. It was just violence and just mayhem. It was amazing. It's what us Americans love. Violence, mayhem, brutality, hell.
And you know what? And I think I've said it on here before. I know I've said it to you before. Because I watched that match recently, too, and that's why I was laughing so hard. When it built to Lesnar Strowman the next month, they probably should have pulled the trigger.
Man,
as far as letting Strowman get a run. They should have let him get a run.
Well, who was he going to lose to? Was he going to lose the title back to Lesnar?
Back to Lesnar at the Rumble. Let him have his run through the fall. Because he'd been built up so strongly as this menace to where if he beat Brock clean, especially clean, you got a new star. You got a brand new star.
And I think I told you the other night, like how Brock Lesnar is off camera, like the champion is off camera a lot. Like he's not on the show or whatever. I think they could do away with that if fucking Braun was the champ. Like they could have him on every night. He wouldn't have to fight anybody. He could just go in there and wreck shop. Talk shit, you know.
Shot. Let Braun hold it through the fall, through the lull months, kind of the slow months. Still build him up. You remember when Big Van Vader was the guy in WCW back in the early 90s?
Yeah.
Scary, unbeatable champion who just wrecked shop.
Boom, right there.
Strowman could have been that guy. And so now it's kind of, not to say he's lost any luster. I don't think this feud with Kane has done him any favors. But Lesnar Strowman 2 at the Rumble, you got an unbeatable champion versus the guy trying to get his title back in Brock Lesnar. It's a story they told with Goldberg, but they could tell it a different way depending on how that No Mercy match went. Of course, we're armchair booking, we're looking back on it, but that could have been a star-making performance. And at the time, I was cool with it. Brock winning. Looking back on it, though, had it could have been a little something more.
I mean, really, on the match, on that Fatal 4 match, Brock didn't do much. Like, he got fucked up, had to get carted off the back, and then he comes back when everybody's all fucking tired and shit, you know, and he fucking cleans up.
Threw a couple suplexes. Yeah. That was the Braun Strowman show.
Though.
Yeah. That match was definitely the Braun Strowman show. So yeah, your pick, man, the Fatal 4-Way Survivors at SummerSlam 2017.
Yeah.
My main honorable mention, man, Usos New Day at Hell in a Cell.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
It was amazing. I thought you were gonna say something different, but
no, it was Yeah, man, that was my honorable mention. The parody, the what's the word I'm looking for? The symmetry of the match. Like, the Usos, or first I should say, New Day, how they tied up Jey Uso with the kendo sticks in the corner of the cell. So creative. And they balanced it out with the Usos tying up Xavier Woods with the handcuffs on the turnbuckle. Like, it was a great match. But my match
well, I
of
got
the year,
to mention then too, real quick, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, knock it out. Go ahead.
Cena Styles, fucking the Rumble.
That is a hell of a transition because my match of the year is John Cena versus AJ Styles at Royal Rumble 2017. The first pay-per-view of the year. I love how it built off of their match at SummerSlam. The finisher buffets, the fact that at SummerSlam, Styles hit the AA off the top rope and Styles kicked out. And then at the Rumble, Cena hit it again. But it's kind of like, if it didn't work the first time, why would it work the second time? So when he kicked out, it didn't seem like Cena was as surprised as he was at SummerSlam. It's the little things,
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was just like, fuck it, I'm going to try it again and see what happens,
No doubt, right.
Try this nail in.
No doubt. And I like the finish, how he hit the AA and then rolled right into the second one. But the way he did it, he rolled into it and then kind of went into it. He didn't hurry, but he wasn't slow with it. It was a perfect timing before he actually hit it to let you know, this is it. That is it. I loved it, man. I loved it. Anything more to add to it?
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, that match, like, just the fucking, like, the back-to-back fucking submissions on that match.
Yeah, counter from the calf crusher to the STF.
Yeah, like, dude, yeah, like, that was probably my favorite part of the match, just, like, them going back and forth with submissions. Like, I'm not a big fan of submissions, because it's not fucking brutal. I mean, it is brutal, but it's not, like, fucking smoking somebody in the face, But yeah, no, I loved it. Like, I loved all the transitions. They killed it. Like, that match was amazing.
They've got great chemistry. They really do.
Yeah.
They really,
know how to work
do.
with each other. They know how to keep each other safe, and they make it fun.
Feud of the year, dog. Who you got for
I'm going to let you go ahead and start this one.
You want to knock it out first?
Yeah, go.
I'll knock it out first, man, because my honorable mention for match of the year was Usos New Day at Hell in a Cell. They had my feud of the year. It built perfectly over, 4 pay-per-views, right? Plus some matches on SmackDown. It built perfectly. Because the New Day, after their reign ended as the longest running tag team champions, it was kind of like, well, what do they do next? So when they debuted on SmackDown, it's like, okay, yeah, it's dope to see the New Day. But not to say they were stale. They needed something. They needed something, right? Enter the hottest tag team in the land, the Usos, and the tag team titles. It started with, I want to say, Money in the Bank was the first one, and then they had the count out win over the Usos, building up to Battleground where they finally won the titles. I believe they had the SummerSlam match that we talked about earlier. Then they had the street fight on SmackDown, which was fire, and then they built a Hell in a Cell. And you know how, like, you remember like the Charlotte Sasha Banks feud where they kind of traded the title, and it felt like it didn't mean as much. With this feud, the title changes I think helped. I think it helped.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think it helped. It added prestige to the SmackDown titles. It really let you know that these two tag teams were the top tag teams and that they were evenly matched. I think it really helped. And, dog, I left out one of the best parts about it. The battle rap.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
They had the battle. They had the rap battle where Wale hosted it, and they made mention of Xavier Woods and Paige and the sex tape. Dog.
That's gold. That's gold right
there.
Yeah.
No doubt. I think it built perfectly all the way up to the Hell in a Cell match, and then all the way up to the truce that they called. that next Tuesday. I think it was a perfect feud. That's my my pick for feud of the year 2017. Who you got, player?
Dude, I'm going with Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman feud.
Very fun.
It was, I mean, like I said, man, America, violence, brutality, and that's,
no doubt.
That's all it was.
No doubt.
It was just non-stop Roman Reigns got his ass whooped probably more than
he did.
More than he won, Roman Reigns is a solid guy. He's a solid showman, and he knows how to he knows how to sell it and shit like that. And Braun Strowman whipped his ass all the time, but Roman Reigns made it fucking fun. And like I said, my whole deal with that was it was just so violent and so brutal. That's why I like that feud the most. Like, we haven't seen crazy shit like that. I mean, we've never seen the goddamn ambulance get fucking flipped. Who the fuck does that?
I have never seen an ambulance be flipped by a man. This is true. This is true.
By a man.
By a man. He's a monster among men. My man Roman Reigns attempted vehicular motherfucking homicide on Braun Strowman. And I think he did try to kill him. I think that was the moment, too, that for me, it was an unofficial face turn for Braun Strowman. Like, we keep talking about how he's really a face, but you can't attempt vehicular homicide on a heel. That's just not how it works.
It doesn't work.
It don't work like that. My man survived and walked out on his own. Like, you can't boo that.
And yelled, "I'm not through with you."
You know what I'm saying? You can't boo that. That is a grown-ass man who walked away from vehicular homicide on his own, too.
And, I mean, and that right there is why I say that he's Superstar of the Year, one of the points,
No doubt. Exactly. My man's, I liked your pick, man. It was a brawl. It was a, not too many people were put on the same level as Roman Reigns as a counterpart.
But it made sense, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Because, I mean, Roman Reigns is supposed to be that guy, but Braun Strowman, he does what he wants when he wants. So,
no
fuck
doubt.
that guy.
Is this paging me at 5:46 in the morning? Crack of dawning, now I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eye. See who's this paging me and why? It's my nigga Pop from the barber shop. Told me he was in the gambling spot and heard the intricate plot. A niggas wanna stick me like fly paper, neighbor. Slow down, love, please chill, drop the paper. Remember them niggas from the hill up in Brownsville that you rolled dice with, smoked blunts and got nice with? Yeah, my nigga Fame up in Prospect. Nah, them my niggas, love wouldn't disrespect. I didn't say them, they schooled me to some niggas that you knew from back when you was clocking minor figures. Now they heard you blowing up like nitro, when they wanna stick the knife through your windpipe slow. So, thank Fame for warning me, cause now I'm warning you. I got the Mac, nigga, tell me what you gonna do. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. 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 They heard about the Rolexes and the Lexus with the Texas license plates out of state. They heard about the pounds you got down in Georgetown, and they heard you got half of Virginia locked down. They even heard about the crib you bought your mom South Florida, the 5th corridor. Call the coroner. There's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing if my burglar alarm starts ringing. What you think all the guns is for? All-purpose war got the Rockwellers by the door, and I feed them gunpowder so they can devour the criminals trying to drop my decimals. Damn, Niggas wanna stick me for my cream, and it ain't a dream. Things ain't always what it seems. It's the ones that smoke blunts with ya, see your picture. Now they wanna grab their guns and come and get ya. Bet your Biggie won't slip. I got the calico with the black talons loaded in the clip, so I can rip through the ligaments. Put the fuckers in the bad predicament where all the foul niggas went. Touch my cheddar, feel my Beretta. Fuck when I'ma hit you with your motherfuckers better duck. I bring pain, blood stains on what remains of his jacket. He had a gun, he should've packed it, cocked it. Extra clips in my pocket, so I can reload and explode on your asshole. I fuck around and get hardcore. C4 to your door, no beef, no more, nigga. Feel the rough, scandalous. The more weed smoke I puff, the more dangerous. I don't give a fuck about you or your weak crew. What you gonna do when Big Papa come for you? I'm not running, nigga, I bust my gun in. Hold on, I hear somebody coming. Somebody coming.
Come out and play. You know we had to do a remix, right?
Niggas is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. Fuck a fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, nigga ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote. More guns than roses, foes is shaking in their boots. A visible bully, like the gooch, disappear, vamoose, you whack to me. Take them rhymes back to the factory. I see the gimmicks, the whack lyrics, the shit is depressing, pathetic, please forget it. You're mad cause my style you're admiring. Don't be mad, UPS is hiring. You shouldn't have been a cop, fuck hip-hop. With that freestyle, you're bound to get shot. Not from Houston, but I rap a lot. Pack the gat a lot, the flame's about to drop.
Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm just kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. Word up, no rap, no crap, you bore me. One to grab my dick, too lazy, hold it for me. I'm straight rap great, bust the head straight and dreads, I'm everlasting. Like it's so on Pro-Cast, a Tech 9, when I rhyme, plus I climb, word is mine. Your album couldn't fuck with one line. It's been 3 years since your last tear, but now I reappear, your heart pumps fear. To your gut, did your girl's butt. I scraped it, shaped it, now she won't strut. I smash teeth, fuck your beef, no relief. I step on stage, girls scream like I'm Keith. You won't be around next year, my rap's too severe, can get bad flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear, like a brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear.
2194, mad motherfucking hardcore. It's my time to burn, to explore. The flavor in your ear is the Boy Scout. I make outs, I make other rappers have doubts. You're fucking with the wrong clan and the wrong man, that's it. Now you got to get your dome split. I'm going into my knapsack with my gat. Take off my hat, yes, I'm just cool like that. The dangerous, the ruggedness from the flappers abyss. BLS 97 kiss bastard is. I'm gonna live long in this rap game. Niggas know my name, Yo Puffy.
Got him in the flame, you're jiggling, baby. You're jiggling, baby. His shit. Blotitious, skeevy, delicious. Give me couscous, love me good. Damn, Hollis to Hollywood, but is he good? I guess like the jeans. Flavor like praline, sick daddy, I mean. Papa love it when he does it. Niggas buzz it. But tell me, was it really just the flavor that be clogging your ears? The most healthy behavior is to stay in the clear. It's all for you, it's really all for you. Hunch back, close your eyes, try to munch that. Oil up your ankles, let your Timbs tap. Bite the flavor, it reacts to your gold caps. Word to mama, a tongue kiss up a piranha. Electrocuted barracuda, I'm here to bring the drama.
Yo, flavors in your ass grease. Bust the rhymes about to bring the noise on cease. Let me loose from the belly of the beast. Everybody, hey, you better believe it's Busta Rhymes the way we bout to rip the tri-state, yo. Hey, I split your face and give you stitches. Throw niggas and bitches, slap the ass on fat bitches. Wait 1 second, as I get down, I'm rolling with the heavyweight connect through the stomping ground now. Don't you get suspicious, grant your wish bitches every time. Bring it vicious when I bust around. I know one thing the whole world is expecting is how we all connected. To break fool on the same record. 5 new flavors on the beat. Feel the fucking heat. I really think you should be cheap while we blow up the streets. Instead of copping, please just freeze. Maintain the focus while we smoke these marijuana trees. When I get down, I disappear, reappear and blow up everywhere. Fucking with these flavors in your ear.
Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new.
I'm getting dizzy as the world keeps spinning like a frisbee. Gangsters and girls make the world tour, no hesitation. I can run a nation from incarceration. 30 years is what I'm facing, but give me 7 C's and 11 G's. I make enough cheese to bring Wall Street to its knees. Nigga, please, I got enough guns to fill the Empire State Building full of ones. Go to school is what you tell us. But niggas in school is scared of the good fellas. We got the yayo, you can just say no, but nobody makes a fucking move until I say so. That's how it is, that's how it's gonna be. Kids, when you grow up, who the fuck you wanna be? Like me, your black superhero. Got enough zeros to hire Bob Shapiro. Your Honor, I'ma have to get rid of ya, because it ain't no trivia about my flat in West Bolivia. I blew the jury a kiss, they rather dismiss than swim with the big fish. You fucking guppies.
Gangsters make the world go
Not just sagging, waving my flag, and never will I ease up, nigga, so stop basking. See, I was taught as a tiny looking on a set. It's all about the pussy and money, fuck the rest. Nigga, what take is quicker to collect when I'm seeking all the jury and the money, so miss me with that preaching, teaching. Fuck all that bullshit. I wanna slang gay like Noriega, sit back, watch my paper, collect like the IRS. As I kick it with 50 bitches all on my dick just like a president. And like the police, I want a gang of killers all on my side. That's down the line, more quicker than the St. Nines would ride on my behalf while I call shots. As if I was Saddam Hussein, jacking motherfuckers for Dana Danes. Hated by many, but I don't care, cause I'd rather be feared than loved. With a pocket full of dubs, cause gangsters make the world go round. And if you want a piece, then you best to be down. So quit chastising me, analyzing me, and like the escorts, look over your shoulder, nigga was plain to see. Crooked ass cowards.
Gangsters make the world go
degrees like my D's, the world be spinning. Niggas been sinning since the beginning. History's a trip, so I peep when I'm reading. Niggas probably grew weed in the garden of Eden before big ballin'. Sex, cars, and loot is like bitches been scandalous, biting forbidden fruit. But gangsters don't deal with that shit on the west side, and since they regulating hoes, I rose with the best side. So check it, as my lifetime is ticking. Coming up strong, licking and flipping chickens. Need cheese in the mouse and cheese. I gave up sports to slang keys, but blamed it on my knees. Make sure I got what I need to make up your order. Everything from baggies, triple beans to jugs for my water. Like a snitch, like a bitch. A world full of drama. Drug paraphernalia being found by my mama. Trauma brings the sad song your mama sing. Just served your ass. You on your way to kill a king, nigga. So now I stand with heat in hand for my whole lifespan. Cause evil lurks the land. Plus I got a packet with this gang bang jacket. Gotta hold it, keep it loaded, devoted. Since quoted, for show, one note. Got the ups on these pranks while my world keep twisting as a west side gangster. For life, nigga.
Gangsters make the world go.
West side is the best side.
Gangsters make the world go.
Hit licks for the 9-6, nigga.
Gangsters make the world go.
West side.
me and everything around me is unstable like Chernobyl. Ready to go at any moment, jumping like a pogo stick. Like never lived up to my expectations, so I accept the patience. Expect the worst, but now I'm pacing back and forth inside. I'm melting like water on wicked witches. A monster truck don't came and ran over my picket fences. I had the best of life in my clenches, but monkey wrenches was thrown like chairs kings sit on. My prayers seem too long. I fall asleep before the ending. Don't even get to say amen. I hope he understand I be on bended knees. At times I think I'm crazy, then I say forget it. Or maybe it's the devil infiltrating and like Riddick. Bo, I've been fighting this since them fetus days. I'll count from 1 to 20 when I'm through, repeat the phrase. It's just a phase, it's gone all past, but that gets old too. I'm weakening like a deacon doing dirt. What am I supposed to?
From bed knobs to broomsticks, we looking to start some new shit. I'm writing this rhyme in fate, so when you hear it, hope you chew it. My nigga, you do it like swooshes, the lyrical cleansing nuisance. Wiping away your germs and filling your craniums with juices. See, mo goes on, my slick flow flows on. Straight from West Savannah, Georgia, but the Swats is my home. Never go wrong, cause the click is tighter than that ass. Ain't that bad, mosquitoes, now we goes. I'm proud of you people for selling your crack and sacks. I'm glad I'm white, not black. Shit, on the real, that's how the mites really act. When your back was turned, them slackers learned, and now we falling apart. You look at me in my eye, but you ain't feeling me in your heart. Yes, yes, Lord, give me the power. We live in the final hour. These niggas, they leave me stranded like Rapunzel in the tower. Now or never, let's stick together and overcome. But they don't feel like marching, cause they shoes is overrun. Ain't that a bitch?
It's Friday night, so everything is poppin'. I got skin to spin on the hand, so let the games begin. Yakety yak, don't talk back or a song. Calling up Earl on the car phone. Mac 10 just got out of court, rolling through the hood in the super sport, bumping too short. 18's got the rear view mirrors vibrating and deep dish datings. You know how we do it, ain't nothing to it but the floss. Overcrowded, Harrison Ross, cause if you fuck with ours, we leave scars. Out of G-Ride cars, living like stars. Might hit the highway on the Vegas run, fool, cause it's Friday. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air if you don't care. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air if you don't care. Standing outside on a Friday, living on the edge, cause we all got them hard heads. It seems like we all are waiting for the drive-by, playing tag with Satan, but we chillin'. Yeah, we ready and willing. You hear about the latest West Side killing? 40 sippin', set trippin', 4 dippin', pistol grippin', never slippin'. BG's trying to hang out, but OG saying take your little ass in the house. My big homie just got out, used to be down, now he's just cracked out. He was about as hard as Darth Vader, in a sweatshirt, khakis and Chuck Taylors. Just seen him in the driveway, getting beat like a smoker, fool, cause it's Friday. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air if you don't care. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air if you don't care, fool. Like that and chase the cat, or settle for a hood rat. Dookie braids, no dreadlocks. Flying in and out of town with half a chicken in her cock. And I love her, cause she down to fuck around with the underground pussy ham. And her ass is big, round and wide. Jacked up, make a nigga down the ride. Smoking Indo, playing that Super Nintendo. Hit her rat-a-tat on my window. Gave her ass that pelvic thrust. Don't trust the rubber cause it's bound to bust. In the oven, in the nappy, I had on two so I was happy. Cause that HIV will make your dick hang sideways. And that ain't cool, fool, cause it's yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, throw the west side in the air. Throw the east side in the air. Throw the south side in the air. Throw the north side in the air.
Get into the next category, man. A little bit of fortune telling, if you will. Who is your prediction for the breakout superstar of 2018?
It's gonna be Finn Balor for me. He hasn't really done much this year. I mean,
I like that
when he
pick,
came in, when he won the title, the next night he had to turn it in, you know.
Very true.
Got in. And
Very true.
from before that, he was a monster. He was a fucking demon, you know.
In 1 month,
this year,
he
he hasn't really got any chances to do anything. Like, I really love what they did on the last Raw with fucking Bullet Club versus Shield.
Right.
I mean, that was amazing. That was awesome, and they beat him.
I like that pick, man, because he's. It was an unconventional pick because you wouldn't, like you said, he won the Universal title, the first Universal Champion. But his 2017, he really didn't do anything. So winning the title, you would think, hey, he's a made guy, he's a top guy. Of course, he had an injury. And in 2017, he really didn't do anything at all.
Yeah.
So 2018, he's got nowhere to go but up. I like that. I like that pick, dude.
I mean, and that's exactly what I thought about it. Like he hasn't been anywhere. He's stayed still. He hasn't went forward. He hasn't went backwards.
Yeah, I like that. Just stay lateral.
I wish they'd give him more time on the mic.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's a good shit talker.
I feel like the potential is there. He could be like the perfect cocky heel.
Yeah.
He's got a good look. He's got like 27-pack abs. And he's cool
that
as
James
shit.
Dean motherfucker, you know?
No doubt. He's James Dean cool. He could be a dope cocky heel. I like it. I'm a little nervous about the humor of Gallows and Anderson. Like, it's a little cheesy. And I feel like Finn is cooler than that. But it just started out, so I don't want to... No doubt. I know all about it. I know all about it. I live that life. Nah.
No respect to my homies. I love all y'all.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Some probably think I'm the cheesy friend. That's
yeah,
okay.
I do.
That's okay. Well, I mean, I want to give a quick honorable. Well, I want to give a quick honorable mention. I couldn't choose him. I couldn't choose him fully because his story has already started. My honorable mention goes to Jason Jordan. Because I feel like, and I couldn't choose him all the way because again, his story already started, and he's shown glimpses. They care about the character. They're going to do something with Jason Jordan, and it's coming, and they're building it slowly. And I like where it's going. He's shown some semblances of being like a whiny heel. That heel turn is coming eventually. I like where it's going. The entitled daddy's boy, exactly. Like he just found out Kurt Angle's his daddy. And now he's trying to use that to his advantage. I like that, and I think it's gonna be a good turn for him. But and real quick, another NXT shout: Velveteen Dream is about to have a hell of a fucking year, a hell of a year. Salute. But my pick for breakout superstar of 2018, You know what WWE stands for?
Well, I mean,
It
World
stands
Wrestling
for-
Entertainment.
It stands for Walk with Elias. My man Elias is about to have a hell of a 2018, dog. Hell of a 2018. His gimmick didn't necessarily translate for NXT, but built for these big arenas, Elias got it, man.
I feel like it feeds off the hate, and I like that a lot.
I love it. He's quick on the mic, too. So if the crowd's bugging, he can figure out a way to shut that down. He's a witty guy. He's taking like an old school gimmick of trashing every city he's in via song, but it works for him. It works.
His old album.
Right.
You know?
Dude, they got to get a t-shirt, man, if they don't already, man. Who wants to walk with Elias? That is a fire catchphrase. The crowd pops every time. He delivers it perfectly every time.
That match him and Cena had on Raw.
Very solid.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
No doubt.
Like, I mean,
No
there was
doubt.
a little bit of me that thought that he was gonna win. I was like,
Yeah, they did it perfectly.
he's not gonna win, but no, they killed it. Him and Cena killed that shit.
Yeah. No doubt. I'm very excited to see what they do with Elias. I could definitely see him with an Intercontinental Championship reign. Maybe a shot at the Universal title in like a multi-man match, or maybe a match on Raw or something. But I could definitely see him with an Intercontinental title reign. Maybe a short one by the end of 2018, man. So I'm excited to see what happens with Elias.
Yeah, the whole year, man. And yeah, no, I like your pick too, man. Like, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. My
Because
man. This is going
I
smooth.
feel like, I mean, just like I said, I mean, he feeds off the hate, and I feel like Vince kind of likes that, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's
Love
a
some
super
hate.
heel.
No doubt. Love some hate. Hate. We got an interesting category coming up next, man. Very, very interesting. We decided to choose our most overrated superstar of 2017. You want me to go first on this one?
Yeah, man, I want you to go first on this one.
I'll go first on this one, man. So let me give a quick shout out to an honorable mention. I have him as an honorable mention in another category too, but he wasn't quite enough to take over both categories. I'm gonna shoot it out here, man. My honorable mention for most overrated of the year, Randall Keith Orton. He you know, for all this talk about being like a 13-time champion, and all the praise they give him, he really phoned it in. The Bray Wyatt feud, up to the Jinder Mahal matches, up to whatever he's doing now after the Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens thing. I feel like he's just going through the motions.
He's just there.
He's just there. He's just living off the name.
He's just a body, you know?
My most overrated, though, Shinsuke Nakamura, dog.
Man, that's even crazy to hear you say that, man, because you were
That's
always,
that's
you know,
major, right?
You were always saying Shinsuke was like, yo, this motherfucker's gonna be shit, you know, like he's gonna be top dog.
No doubt.
And yeah, I mean, like, yeah, Shinsuke's rad and everything, but I definitely hear what you're saying.
Yeah, man. It hit me out of nowhere, and I was like, yeah, that's got to be the guy, because the fanfare he came with after leaving NXT. At this point now, it's kind of flat. Like he's another guy they're not sure what to do with. He's basically just an entrance now.
It's kind of like a Dolph.
And speaking of Dolph, how they started his main roster run with Dolph, I feel like it was real paint by numbers. And then they transitioned him to a feud with Jinder Mahal, which was way too soon.
Stupid.
For both guys. Jinder Mahal, he needed, and I think we talked about this during SummerSlam, he needed some wins to establish his title reign. But Shinsuke, it shouldn't have been over Shinsuke. Shinsuke was at a point where he needed more wins to raise up his stock. he was not in the point to be losing a WWE championship match. He shouldn't. Well, A, he shouldn't be losing a championship match, and A, he shouldn't have been losing it to Jinder Mahal, a person who the crowd didn't truly believe was ready for that run. Jinder Mahal was JBL 2017.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
The thing is, JBL,
that makes sense.
You know what I mean? JBL built it up to where he could hold it down, but Jinder Mahal wasn't given the same opportunity. So when they put Nakamura in that place, had they given him an established guy, anybody else, anybody established, then it would have worked a little better for both guys. Nakamura should have been nowhere near the championship that soon. A, that soon on his run if they weren't ready to give it to him, and B, that soon into Jinder Mahal's run.
Yeah, they should have stayed clear of that, 100%.
Yeah. So he's had his flash of brilliance. The Money in the Bank return where they went crazy. Him and AJ had their face off. But otherwise, he's kind of just been an entrance and a sidekick to Randy Orton these last few months.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. I mean, the first time I ever seen Shinsuke was, I think it was probably a week before we went down to San Antonio for the Rumble last year. Yeah, I've been watching those matches. Then we went to the NXT shit. So, fuck, okay, this dude's legit. And that might have just been the fucking intro that got me hyped for him, you know?
Hey, yeah. He's basically been boiled down to an entrance. That whole the artist known as thing, like, why is he an artist? Because he walks how he walks? You know what I mean? Because he
shit, he's just a weird
gestures.
motherfucker.
Right. That's not as marketable, right? The weird motherfucker is known as Shinsuke Nakamura. No doubt, man. But that's my choice for most overrated, man. I hope he flips it around for 2018. I do kind of see some things happening for him. Like, they were just kind of figuring out what to do. It just took him 9 months. But who you got for most overrated, my dude?
Man, this is gonna throw some motherfuckers off, man.
Is it big?
Man, my most overrated motherfucker in WWE right now is Brock Lesnar.
Okay. Yeah, walk me through that.
Man, like, I don't know, man. Like, he lost his shit, I think. Like, if he was on TV more and he was more active, he might be not the most overrated. But, like, he doesn't do shit, man. He's on a fucking leash, you know?
So when you say lost his shit, do you mean like he kind of lost his aura?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Like, he's lost his spectacles-isms or whatever. I don't know if that's a real word. I might have just made a new word up. But, yeah, like, I mean, there was always, like, a aura around Brock Lesnar, and a lot of people still think there is, but I don't fucking think there is. I mean, yeah, Suplex City's rad and everything like that, but, like, whenever he lost to fucking Goldberg, and then whenever Goldberg eliminated him at the Rumble, I mean, he's just not what, to me at least, he's not what he used to be.
I hear you.
And everybody still thinks he is. And I mean, I got Brock Lesnar's the man, you know. I'll tell you, yeah, he's the fucking man, but I think he's overrated.
I think, well, first with the Goldberg story, I did like the story they told with that, especially how they paid it off at WrestleMania. That was a really fun match too. But yeah, ever since then, it does kind of seem like, see, I've always been the guy, I've never had a problem with the champion not being on TV every week. It reminds me of like when Hulk Hogan was champ in the late 80s. He wasn't on TV every week. It's a little different now because there's a lot more TV in the 20-teens than, of course, the late 80s. But I'm good with Lesnar not being on TV every week. But you are right. When he does come back, it seems less and less special, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like, and, like, there's really no good way about it, really. Like, I mean, he could be on TV every fucking week, and he could be on TV every 3 weeks. It still wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, it's, like, I don't know, it's, and, I mean, for me, I don't know, man, like, I wish the the title would be defended every fucking pay-per-view.
I hear you. Okay.
Because, I mean, you're a fucking champ, dude. I mean, pay-per-views once a month, bro. Come on. Get shit together.
So let me ask this. Does his overrated status come with because he's the champion in your eyes, or is it because when he shows up, it just doesn't seem as special? Do you think him being the champion has something to do with you calling him overrated?
Number 2. That's why I think it's, like, I mean, like I said, Brock Lesnar's the man, but I think he's overrated because there's not enough action with him until it comes down to the pay-per-views that he actually fights at.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, yeah, I get it, like, he's getting a fat check or whatever, you know, but motherfuckers want to see Brock Lesnar, you know.
And you know what, too, the matches, after SummerSlam, he had the match with, before SummerSlam, he had the match with Samoa Joe, which was solid. I thought could have been a little more for. I like that the Universal title has become like the brawling championship. You have like fights for it. But I thought it could have been a little better too. The No Mercy match with Braun Strowman was just kind of what it was. It didn't really stick out. So yeah, his actual performances, they've been. You know what? That's a hell of a pick, my dude. That's a hell of a pick.
They're kind of whacking, right? You know?
Kind of substandard, and even the appearances, with Paul Heyman talking, it just kind of going through the motions, you know. Paul Heyman's still, I mean, top 5, man can talk, but well delivered, but kind of going through the motions.
Well, I mean, like, fucking Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar out there, fucking Paul Heyman's holding the fucking leash, and Brock Lesnar's at the end of that leash, and Paul Heyman ain't letting off that fucking leash.
Right.
You know, so, I mean, let the boy fight, hell. I think he's just overrated just because, like, he hasn't done shit, and he only fights in big fights and shit like that, and, he's a monster, he's a fucking monster for sure.
And again, to clarify, I'm good that he only fights the big fights, but even when he does, it doesn't seem like the spectacle that it once did. I hear you. Something's kind of missing, and I gotta be honest. This, which we'll get into more, of course, with the Royal Rumble show. This Strowman Kane Lesnar thing isn't doing him any favors. That's all.
No, I already got an idea how that's gonna fucking go. I'll get into that in the next episode. I'll let y'all viewers, listeners, hear my shit in the next episode. Cliffhanger right here, boys.
No doubt. Dope.
But it's 2018. I don't even know what to call anybody nowadays. Hell.
Oh my god. Society's turned on its ass. Blue is pink, pink is blue. Boys are girls. Black is white. Everything's upside down.
Man, fuck, man, hell.
Oh my god.
So who's your most overrated?
It'll be Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay. Yeah, and mine is going to be Brock Lesnar, the Beast.
No doubt. The Beast incarnate. We go from most overrated to most underrated superstar of 2017. Who you got, dog?
Man. Oh my god. Fucking Luke Harper.
Okay.
Luke Harper, man, fucking, when was it? When was it? We were all about to see it. Fucking, they were about to, like, we all felt it. He was about to get a fucking little title run. They were about to give him a little shot.
They gave him a little taste, didn't they? Of little taste of being close to greatness.
But like,
it was
I mean, dude, Luke Harper, he's a motherfucker, dude, and he can do it all.
He can move for a big man. He can sell. He can throw a clothesline like nobody's business.
He can talk too.
When he wants to, yeah.
When he wants to, and that's the only thing that matters, when he wants to.
I do like that pick, man. He had a really good, really underrated match with Randall Keith at Elimination Chamber. The only reason I can't choose him, I like your pick. The only reason I can't choose him is that he'd been gone from WrestleMania season up to last month.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. And I do not like what they're doing right now. Like, the Bludgeon Brothers are cool. Like, they're just destructive and everything, but just like,
yeah.
Get Eric Rowan the fuck out of here.
For real. It's you know what? Them as a tag team together, yeah, I feel like Eric Rowan is like just the other guy. But as a tag team, they can hang out as a tag team because they're big, they're destructive. I can't stand the name. I think it's an awful name, the Bludgeon Brothers. It is what it is. But when they finally, and I'm giving a little bit too much as far as what I think is going to happen at the Rumble, but when they finally face the Usos, I don't know if you remember when the Usos, when they were part of the Wyatt family, Harper and Rowan, they had a mini feud with the Usos, and they produced some dope stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, I do remember that. But who's running the show on the Bludgeon Brothers?
Oh, Luke Harper, that's the guy.
Yeah, Luke Harper over smacking the shit out of Rowan, like, you know, like he's running the fucking show, and yeah, I mean, like that's why he's my pick.
Rowan is definitely the little brother that like Harper and Rowan's mom made Luke take with him.
and Harper and all of his boys are just talking shit about Rowan the whole time, like gunning on him.
He's that awkward friend messing it up with the hose.
Cigarettes and shit like that. Like.
DJ Reed City, it's my friend, not yours.
Okay, never been shit, never had shit, never knew shit, never out, never do shit, damn, but a nigga never gave two shits. Never been a bitch, never had a rollie on the wrist, never had shit, I'ma take, never asking, give me this, give me that shit, give me everything, nigga, give me everything, nigga. Again, never been shit, never had shit, never knew shit, never out, never do shit, damn, but a nigga never gave two shits. Never been a bitch, never had a bezel on the wrist, never had shit, I'ma take, never asking, give me this, give me that shit, give me everything, nigga, give me everything, nigga, give me everything. Never had the real dollar to my name, bruh. Shit been lame, bruh. I ain't even in this shit for the fame, bruh. It's the pain, bruh. Most of the niggas I came up with haven't came up and doing the same stuff, but I haven't came up. This really ain't nothing. Niggas thinking that they fucking with G. Y'all got the game fucked up tremendously. Can't fuck with the mind of a mental fiend who dig deep in the depths when he in too deep. I crept on the steps where the demon sleeps and yell belch to my lord what he means to me. Oh my god, don't be mean to me. And the ride with the bean is 3, and it's not what it seemed to be. I could die, I could fly, I could try very easily. I'm a guy in a giant, she's a Barbie thing, I probably won't buy it. Bird bitch, take flight, no pilot. Serve dick, curve bitch, no bias. Back up, chick, bad timing. I gotta get on stage, you better get on page. I had you looking out the window pane in the rain or anything, but in a way, if I say this what it is, forget the lip. Now what's my point? Now I forget. Now this bitch got me fucking up my script. Fuck this shit, I got this shit. Get it to the point. Everybody said it from the block and shit with Glocks and shit and popping, pippin', trapping, sipping lean. Y'all niggas fall for anything. You got the plug and meta, ain't? Kingpin, you a pin king.
Kingpin, you a pin king.
Bye bye, niggas insane. Try eye, nigga risky. Fight front of wrist piece. Niggas shooting like the 60s. Never been shit, never had shit, never knew shit, never out, never do shit. Damn, but a nigga never gave two shit. Never been a bitch, never had a rollie on the wrist, never had shit, I'ma take, never asking, give me this, give me that shit, give me everything, nigga, fuck you.
Let's go.
What? What you call a chick that don't suck dick? You don't. And if you think you finna come up this, you won't. Down comes the boogie and up jumps the funk. This beat taking the beat and got hand out the lumps. Damn baby, your ass stand out and pump. That's outstanding. Stand outside until your man come. Or you can leave with the kid, we could plan some. You know I came from the dirt like a sandstorm. Nigga, this a 3-point and 100. Will Chamberlain with the hand dunk. Shawty love G, let me turn it to a hand puppet. She moan, sound like German or something. Run game, bitches think I'm Todd Gurley or something. Give me a wear jersey. I done ball so hard I caught a hernia. Wheeled your bitch out my bed in the gurney. You got to leave, little mama, the clock's turning. I hit it first, Ray J and Run Jeremy. They bleed like us, so them niggas could never scare me. No niggas got more glow than Jim, barely scratching the fucking surface. You need work, you need purpose. Everybody good, everybody trap perfect. Everything cool, don't nobody act nervous. Just to know the fact that your favorite rap nigga is a sap nigga. We don't dap niggas, get the rap from the ratchet. Get the pack out the package. Little savage ass, ratchet ass, bastard ass, having ass, rapping ass, jacking ass. Wait, finna blast green dots in the cash, pen and pad, minivan, been it dabbing with that bullshit, nigga.
I wake up to the bull like I usually do. Young niggas down the block on the whoop-de-whoop. Better pray to God they don't shoot at you. Dream to clean this dirty money out my cuticles. Then a nigga make the crowd jump like some boom. It's just good, shit.
Bro, my head and fell off top and run on sins and friend on friend. If we don't win and pay your ties and man your fins and we alright and KO kins and big old rims and LA homes. If that ain't wrong, if I ain't gone, I ain't home, I ain't them. No more ends and no more trends and photo 10 and photo lens. Notice this, POTA shit, bonafide, woe is me. Bowl of grits, naked pimp, beam it up, clean as fuck. Other side, chill for niggas, making life look clear for niggas. Hill for niggas, tip top clip for niggas. This the bitches, side to side, some gifted niggas. If we honest, you gon' miss a nigga, twisted with them, this the ism. See your bitch might kiss a nigga, with your nigga, get specific. Big ass pot, wrist is missing. Yo, listen shit, and yo, if it isn't, this cause some titties and scar your face. The wrong of wrongs is called a case. Or if niggas then mob like Carter say, from far away, all my niggas like, calm down. Living life above a reason, just can't find it like a dozen people. Catch that vibe at night and buy the witness, get too tired to write and died in prison. Felt like robbed tonight. Lost my God tonight.
Oh, sometimes I get so out of myself. Feel like I'm running in circles. Oh, and I'm just holding on to my breath. I need smoke just to wait. Oh, and I get so out of myself. But I make it out somehow. So roll another one. Another one up and put it all in the end.
How many souls do you touch a day? How many hoes do you fuck a day? How many flow do you thought convey? How many know you can't walk away? Depending on the way I feel, I might kill everybody around me. Might heal everybody around me. How the wind blow, open your window, let the debris in, never let me in. Night kick back with kick though. Maybe if I could live 100, yeah, that'd be real. Pay me if I'ma be rhyming these, I'm a them. Crazy my other show went to my mama them. My daddy said a Mercedes had haunted him, but I ain't got one. I'm riding shotgun with a 3-piece chicken dinner and shotgun. I bring your weekend to an end and then pop one. I'm on the deep end boss, nigga, you're not one. And I believe in Kool-Aid and Godson. Do you believe that black man is our son? I made enough residuals to hide some. I gave enough, my niggas know I divide some. I told Zay I'm the best rapper since 25. Been like that for a while now, I'm 29. Any nigga that disagree is a fucking lie. Part of me see my alter ego with Gemini. Him and I've been around ever since Reagan would criticize. Might stay in the Trump Tower for 1 week. Spray paint all the wall and smoke weed. Fuck them and fuck y'all and fuck me. I proceed my last check and proceeds to all the keys, the hood, the bricks, the books, the fix, the blocks we own, to right my wrong, the word to give, the life I live as I get.
So out of myself. Feel like I'm running in circles. Oh, and I'm just holding on to my breath. I need smoke just to stay.
Got a little bit of money filling my pockets. Roll around like I run and shit. I got a system filled up with toxins. I've been broken hearted and I was fuck that bitch. Getting how to deal with my problems. Fucking bitches getting drunk and shit, but these bitches getting obnoxious. It ain't nothing to me though, I love this shit. Go long days, longer nights. Talk too much, the wrong advice. All the lights that call my life. Doctor, will you help me? Get me healthy, keep it low, this where hell be. Ain't shit you can tell me now. Fuck this rap shit, but I'm selling out. Ooh shit, my new bitch, you jealous. jealous now. Smoking weed at the crib, watching Belly now. All the pain that they causing, like fuck it, we ballin' out, everything straight. You feelin' the feeling, I'm chillin', just living, I'm getting away. Conversations we having, I'm getting through static, too much on my plate. Lord, I need me a break, but I'll be good by the weekend. Yeah, I'll be good by the weekend. Yeah, everything good by the weekend. Yeah, everything will be good by the weekend. By the weekend. We going out tonight. Yeah, we going out tonight. Like fuck it. We going out tonight. Yeah, we going out tonight. Fuck it. We going out tonight. Yeah, we going out tonight. It's a weekend. We going out tonight. Yeah, we going out tonight. It's a weekend. I've been having trouble sleeping. Battling these demons, wondering what's the thing that keeps me breathing. Is it money, fame, or neither? I've been thinking about the places that I frequent, all the people that I see. I'm tired of living decent. What do it mean to be a G? Yeah, and all the time we fall behind. Bitches in the concubine, I call them mine. Crazy, and God is I make water, wine, pause, and time is coming. They often hate me. Never will I walk in line, I cross the T's and dot the I's. Wondering how I got this high. Fell asleep and forgot to die, goddamn. I'm popping them downers and drinking them pounders. Faded, get it over the counter. I'm stuck on the browser like how did I make it? This bitch that don't know me, this shit is so lonely until she get naked. Don't even know what the day is, but I'll be good by the weekend. Yeah, I'll be good by the weekend. Yeah, everything good by the weekend. Yeah, everything will be good by the weekend.
Don't give a fuck about your man. I'm just seeing what it's hit for. Bitch, you saying how you frontin' on the kid though? You should fuck with me, girl. You know what you need, girl. See, I got used to living life up on my own, yeah. And searching, looking for a wife to call my own, yeah. It's all I think about at nights when I'm alone, yeah. Swear that I can't get no rest in California, yeah. Swear that life is just a whole bunch of vices. Niggas biting up on my shit, my dick. Stay up in your chick, ride stick without a license. Sell her hold on like some bicycles. Might just call her, let her ride with a baller. Look up on her face was priceless, wonder what my type is. But tonight, Mrs. Light Skin with a light mix or a white switch. White chick, dark skin complexion and she righteous. I take a dyke chick if she like dick. I kiss the dyke chick and I like it. Fucking each and every Katy Perry for the night, bitch. Like this. Lightin', puffin', pass. Moving on to better things. Relax. Sit back and relax one time. Clear your mind. About to take me back to my old ways.
Get right one time. Release your mind.
You know what I'm saying?
Peace back, get right.
Yeah, you know, just she nagging, she staggering.
Talking about
I've been puffin', rollin' up, cop a line and blowin' up. Bust my niggas know the plug, my generation's stone on drugs. I swear that bitch read or I got a big mouth. Next time I see you, might curse the bitch out. Kick the bitch out once cause she bitched out. Spit my kids out, jizz up all up in the mouth and make the bitch bounce. Ride with a nigga, man. And you know I stay fly like the Jigga, man. In the figures, cause there is something you can't understand. How I could just kill a man. Anyways, nowadays, everybody stressed. Yes, animosity is better off your chest. Yes, everybody wanna stay blessed. Stay fresh, taking making threats. But I'm up next, take bets. Lightin', puffin', pass. Inhale, exhale, release your mind on stress. Relax. Smoke some one time for your boy A7. I've been puffin',
that you thirsty, please grab Sprite. My crib's lurking, don't die tonight. I just wanna dance with you, baby. Just don't move too fast, I'm too crazy. Man, down the ave, it get shady. Take a nigga mind off that. We can dip, fuck in the whip, slide right back in the function. One wrong word, start busting. Put that on my Yankee hat. I'm a gangster crib, fuck gangster rap. Where the ladies at, where the hoes, where the bitches. Every real nigga know the difference. Bandana brown like the dope daddy shooting in the kitchen room. Northside nigga never went to Hollywood, nigga Brio. Cocaine color of a Creole. T-scrap moving for the D-Lo, we know. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. From the city where the skinny kept strong heat, Northside Long Beach. Northside Long Beach, hit the counter, make a dollar, flip it, split the dollars with my mama children. Folks need Porsches, hoes need abortions. I just need your light of my business. Never no problem playing, no bitches. Never no problem spraying, no witnesses. No fakes, no case, being with the shit. Hop out broad day, then empty clips. Cut class cause it wasn't about cash. School wasn't no fun, couldn't bring my gun. No change gon' come like Obama them say. But they shooting every day around my mom and them way. So we put an AK with Keanu and them stay. And that's for any nigga say he got a problem with me. How I'm crippin' where I'm living, come and follow me. Pistol poppin' Poppy Street. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. From the city where the skinny kept strong heat, Northside Long Beach. Northside Long Beach. Nate Dogg still here cause the niggas like me. Police still scared cause the niggas like me. In the hood like a dollar sweet tea or a Louis Burger. You ain't with the business, nigga. Who you murder? You ain't heard of coach. Ain't best steak smoking out the city. Riding around with the same shotgun and shot Ricky. Little nigga should've zigzagged. Didn't got his back wet. Now he running Northside. Niggas better fact check. Front with the gun talk. I ain't heard a clap yet. All my niggas front street. They the nigga best yet. Except for little halftime. Brody banged 5 blocks. So I hit you on me 5 times. Better grab chalk. Did it. Got away with it out the Civic. We crippin'. Long Beach City. Pay a visit. Park Ramona. Pop block the cone. And give a hell till it's frozen. Nova. I ain't never ran from nothing. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. From the city where the skinny kept strong heat, Northside Long Beach. Northside Long Beach.
Oh, that is funny. That is funny. Luke Harper for Big Ren's most underrated. I went with Mr. Smack Talker Skywalker himself, Enzo Amore.
I like that.
Yeah, man. First off, before we even get to like the cruiserweight stuff, the work he did, the range he showed after Big Cass murdered him multiple times.
So disrespectful.
My dude cried on command, dog.
Man, that could go right. Man, I don't know why that wasn't an honorable mention for Superstar of the Year right there. Hey, motherfucker's crying on command. Come on now.
Dude, my man showed his range. He showed his range. He also, in transition from there, because, you know, the way they positioned both of those dudes after, or even during the feud, was like they saw Big Cass as the guy out of the team, when clearly it's not Big Cass.
Nah.
Enzo is the dude with the personality, and Cass is the guy that kind of, he's there. He's big.
He's just a body.
I love their dynamic of Enzo being the shit talker who doesn't back down, but can't ever back it up. You know what I'm saying? And then Cass is the muscle. I love that dynamic. But
like on fucking Royal Rumble 30, when fucking Cass goes in the fucking, or not with Cass, when Enzo goes in the Rumble, starts talking shit to Goldberg, just gets tossed immediately.
Lesnar, yeah.
Oh, Lesnar,
he did not back down from Lesnar, and he took that ass whooping like a certified G and a bona fide stud.
He wasn't soft.
He was not soft at all. He was not soft at all. we go from that transition to him breaking up with Cass to like him bolstering the cruiserweight division.
You could say the cruiserweight division is on his fucking back right now.
It's on his back right now. That's all facts. Like, you could say what you want to say about the third hour Raw and how they kind of dedicate a lot of that to the cruiserweight division. I don't care, man. My man is the leader of the cruiserweight division, and he's doing what Neville couldn't quite do. Neville did great work as a champion, in-ring quality-wise. I love his heel turn. But Enzo brought the personality. He brought the must-see ability to 205 Live. Just being microphone assassin, just being himself.
Or how motherfucker acts like in real life. I mean, not saying this isn't real life, because it is fucking real life, you know.
This is true. This is true. I bet Enzo on screen and Enzo in real life probably aren't too much different from each other. They say the best characters are those that just turn themselves up, turn the volume up.
Break it to 11.
Take it up to 11. Take it up to 11. But yeah, Enzo's my choice, man. I feel like he hasn't gotten quite his just due. He's hot though. I'm messing with Enzo.
I love reading about all the hate that he gets from even backstage, everybody in the business too. I love all that.
Yeah.
Just because he's not gonna quit.
He's not. Check out his. Go ahead.
Nobody's gonna fucking make him change the way he does his own thing, and that right there is fucking awesome to me.
No doubt. Check out his. This goes to you and the listener. Check out his interview he did with Corey Graves on the network. Corey's new show, Straight to the Source. He definitely did it in character, but it's so brash, it's so entertaining that you'll enjoy either way. He addresses some of the heat he's gotten in the with the locker room. He addresses his issues with Big Cass to where you can't tell if it's real life or if it's on screen problems that they have. But check that out. It is. I want to give a quick shout out. He's an honorable mention. Quick shout out to Greg Hamilton for most underrated. Greg Hamilton, if you don't know, Greg Hamilton is the ring announcer for SmackDown.
I was gonna say we're talking about performers, but I guess he is a performer too.
Bruh, what you got for pay-per-view of the year?
Oh, we're gonna hit that one.
Yeah, man, pay-per-view of the year. We got 3 categories left. We almost there.
I'm going for motherfucking 2017 Royal Rumble at the San Antonio Alamo Dome.
Okay, I rock with you. Yeah. I actually completely agree. That is my pick for show of the year too. Go ahead, tell them why. What's on your mind?
Man, I mean, fucking Reigns and Owens match was just complete mayhem. It was just complete, just fucking, just nonsense in a good way. You know, fucking. First off, dude,
that's an underrated match. Yeah, it was.
Dude, the stunner that Owens hit on Reigns. Get the fuck out of here. That was amazing.
True.
And then, dude, when your boy LeBron Strowman came out, choke slam motherfucking Reigns on the fucking table, and he just bounced off that motherfucker. It didn't even break.
Right. Dude.
And dude, I mean, fucking Jericho throwing the brass knucks down,
Jericho put it over the top. He did.
That right there. That match was fucking perfect. And then, I mean, there's not much we need to say about this fucking style match.
My match of the year. That's facts.
That was, I mean, we already know what the fuck happened there. It was amazing. And then, dude, I mean, Goldberg fucking eliminated Brock. Fuck out of here.
Building that story. Yep.
Yeah.
It was,
and then the winner of the Rumble was just completely, to me, just bonkers, out of there. I loved it.
It was one of the hardest to predict Rumbles to me in a long time. Because it was so star-studded. It was so star-studded. they typically they kind of tip it. They kind of tip who they're going with each year. Like you kind of knew. Now with the Triple H pick, I'll admit, and not to pat myself on the back, I did see that coming. The Triple H winning the Rumble the year before, but they kind of tipped Roman Reigns winning the year before that with the old Daniel Bryan debacle. Who was the 2014 winner? Oh, Batista. Batista came back from filming movies. He was gonna win that. You know what I mean? So they kind of been tipping it the last few years, but I did not see, quite honestly, I did not see Randy Orton winning. My pick was The Miz. I thought The Miz was having a phenomenal year. The Rumble, it also helps that the Rumble is the main event. So the few matches that they put in there, as the undercard, it doesn't make it so cluttered. It doesn't make it a cluttered show. It makes it a real easy, digestible show. So between the two title matches, the women's title match, the cruiserweight title match, and the Rumble itself, very digestible show. There was not one bad match on the card. And overall, it was a really dope show. When Roman Reigns came out as number 30,
how much hate did we hear?
There was a lot of hate.
Hey, and side note, if you go back and watch the Rumble, whenever they're actually announcing the names in the Kevin Owens Roman Reigns match, as soon as Reigns puts his arms up, if you look up in the top center of your screen, you can see me giving a big old bird to Roman Reigns, and Juv sitting next to me clapping.
So if you guys have never seen, if you guys check out the picture we use for the show, that is us from the Royal Rumble 2017. Literally during the Roman Reigns Kevin Owens introductions, they announced Roman Reigns, and yeah, I'm clapping, and Big Ren is giving the bird. Royal Rumble did just enough to take it over the top, man, to be mine and your show of the year. We got two categories left, dog. So who do you have for worst superstar of the year?
Man, I'm going with James motherfucking Ellsworth.
Oh my God. Okay. He kind of counts. I hear you.
I love James Ellsworth because he's such a pud. He's such a chode, you know. But I just liked his bullshit antics, and but he was just a dipshit.
Yeah. I hear you.
He had that big old Offspring tattoo on his arm. He ain't got no fucking chin.
He does not. This is true. Sweet chin music would be ineffective. This is true.
Yeah, he would have dodged it because there's no chin.
I do think Carmel's Worth could have went a little farther. I think they could have did more with that. Yeah. I think, and now that I bring it up, Carmella, I think, is going to have a decent year too. She's going to, whenever she cashes in, she's going to win the title. Whenever that happens.
Hurry up.
Oh no, they'll be good. On a random episode of SmackDown, she's going to cash in, and we'll see her 2018 pop off. But no, James Ellsworth, to go back to your point, he was there. No, he was there. He was a part of the show. That's all I really get.
I mean, yeah, like didn't he actually win the Money in the Bank women's match? Like he got the briefcase.
Technically, this is true. In the first part of 2017, he got murdered by Braun Strowman at the Rumble. AJ Styles murdered him. Dean Ambrose murdered him. He can take a good ass whooping.
He's gone now.
He is gone now. Gone too soon. Any man with two fists has a fighting chance. Salute to James Ellsworth.
With 2 fists and no chin. I don't know about a fighting chance, but
I had to go with your boy for worst superstar of the year, man. I chose the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, for worst superstar of 2017. He started out with promise. He started out very promising. He won the WWE Championship at Elimination Chamber. Then proceeded to have second worst match of the night with Randy Orton, with Randall Keith at WrestleMania where they added like projector screens of maggots on screen. And then he transitioned to the House of Horrors match, which was ungood. We go from the House of Horrors match to a long, drawn-out, nonsensical feud with Finn Balor. One that didn't produce necessarily great matches. They weren't boring matches. Actually, you know what? I overstepped. He had a very short, uneventful feud with Seth Rollins, which he won, which I completely forgot about. He won that feud. And then transferred to a feud with Finn Balor, which on the surface should have been a lot more entertaining than it was.
Oh, yeah.
They had a Mids match. It was Mids at SummerSlam. Which I thought would have been the end of it, but then they went to No Mercy, which was a better match than the SummerSlam match. And then he got sick. He had the mumps. He was gonna dress in drag and be Sister Abigail.
Where the fuck did that go?
He got sick. They never mentioned it again. He got sick, and then they transferred out. Yep, he transferred in AJ Styles for that match, and they never mentioned it again. They just never brought it up. And then he's woken up Matt Hardy, which might be something. So, but yeah, man, that's just for a guy who should be more, who's got a lot of words, who don't mean anything. Yeah, long as that's my pick.
It's not that he could be more. It's that he should be more.
He should be more.
You know, because I mean, he's a fucking eater of the world. You know.
Dog, I seen him eat worlds.
Yeah.
I seen it. I hope his 2018 turns around and we see bigger and better things from the Eater of Worlds. But yeah, that's my choice for worst superstar of the year. I hate it had to be him, dog.
That's a good choice, man. It makes a lot of sense.
That's where I had to go.
And I mean, I picked Ellsworth just because, like, he's just a fuck, you know. And
he's just a fuck. My goodness.
Yeah. So we're about to get on the very last award of the night right here, right?
We've got one award left for the first annual Hard Cammies. That category being Wrestler of the Year. I want to make a distinction, and I talked about it earlier. Superstar of the Year is purely character-based. Wrestler of the Year is the guy who had the best matches, the best wrestler. And I feel like this is one that you really can't argue if you watch a product at all. Who is your Wrestler of the Year, my dude?
Man.
That was my drum roll.
That was a fucking busted ass drum roll.
It was a trash drum roll. Yes, it was trash. I've been sipping Henny and apple juice.
Like, did your drumstick break? You're halfway through that motherfucker. Yeah, my fucking pick for Wrestler of the Year is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, the guy that built the house. AJ fucking Styles.
Hey, who else could it be? Honestly, the face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp. It can't really be nobody else, man. It started 2017 as the WWE champion, ended 2017 as the WWE champion.
He'll fight anybody.
He'll fight anybody, man.
His match against Lesnar was fucking amazing. I'm so glad they fucking pulled the trigger on that and ditched the fucking gender. I'm like, dude, the first motherfucker to ever win a fucking title on SmackDown in the UK.
Mm-hmm. That would be AJ Styles. Yeah. Like, literally, start at the Rumble with John Cena, my match of the year. He was a big part of the Elimination Chamber. He, low-key, had the best match of the night at WrestleMania with Shane McMahon.
Oh, yeah.
I would call that best match of the night. He had the triple threat match, him, Kevin, and Chris Jericho on SmackDown, underrated joint. He had the fun little sprint with Chad Gable on SmackDown. Of course, again, as you mentioned, Brock Lesnar, battle Brock Lesnar. He had the match with Finn Balor, which I did not think we were going to see that soon, which was a very solid match.
That was one of the best matches I've seen in a while. It was fun.
It was fun, and then they put up the too sweet at the end. It was dope. But yeah, there was really no other choice for Wrestler of the Year. My man's put together a phenomenal resume. I'll see myself out. He put together a hell of a resume for the entire 2017. I'm only excited to see what else he's gonna put together for 2018.
And 2018 is gonna be a solid year for wrestling.
For wrestling. Anything you're looking forward to as we get close to wrapping up? Anything you're looking forward to for 2018? Anything you want to predict, or you just you got on your brain and your heart?
I'm hoping they give Finn a bit more freedom, a bit more damage control, like a bit more damage, for him to do.
Give him a direction. Yeah, give him a good direction.
And I'm hoping I get to have the title around my waist,
Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Hoping to see Braun Strowman with the motherfucking title.
LeBron.
I got ideas what's gonna happen here in a couple weeks for the Rumble, but like I said, you guys are gonna have to tune in to hear about the Rumble.
That's coming soon. Coming very soon.
I hate to leave you guys with cliffhangers, because I hate cliffhangers.
I love it. I love it. They'll be back.
I hope. I'm personally back.
No doubt. Me, man, I'm just looking forward to good quality action. I think the tag teams will get better and better. SmackDown's already solid. Raw's going to catch up too. I'm just looking for good storytelling. Looking forward to the Rumble. I'm looking forward to the Rumble show that we're going to do. Looking forward to a good 2018, man. Myself, I love the Rumble, man. I'm looking very much forward to what we're about to do for that, and the Rumble itself. Like I said, I'm looking forward to a good year. It's gonna be a dope one, man.
Fuck, what we got? We got like less than 3 months until fucking Mania.
This is true. We on the road to WrestleMania,
and it's gonna be back in New Orleans.
In New Orleans, this is true. Back in New Orleans. Let them know one more time where they can find you on social media.
Man, y'all want to find me, man? It ain't hard to find me. Find me on Twitter at King Moth. You can find me on Instagram at Hey Motherfucker.
No doubt. You can find me, of course, on Twitter at Los Juv Desayuno, LOSJUVDSAYUNO. You can rewind it if you want to. Mixcloud.com/Juv, Soundcloud.com/Los Juv Desayuno. Facebook.com/Juv. Go and like the Facebook page, man. You'll keep abreast of the podcast, this one as well as the archive, as well as videos and articles I like to just throw up on there. Shout out to the homie DJ Reed City providing the lush soundscapes. You can find him Instagram.com/DJ Reed City, SoundCloud DJ Reed City. Anywhere that he's on social media, it'd be DJ Reed City. Go see what he's into. He posts his mixes all the time, man. Great work from the homie DJ Reed City. He makes this thing go. Big Ren, the next time they're going to hear us, man, is pretty soon. And we're going to have the Royal Rumble show where we predict all things Rumble.
Yeah, we're going to come back at y'all motherfuckers quick. So,
very soon.
Make sure to check this shit out as soon as it drops. And get ready for another dose of fucking dopeness.
No doubt, man. This was the Hard Camera 3. The Hard Cammies. If you have any, if you agree with our picks, if you disagree with our picks, hit me at the email, juvdesayuno@gmail.com, or you can hit us on our various